Long ago, beyond dry roads and quiet hills, there was a small farming village named Riversend. The people of this village lived simple lives, fully dependent on the soil they worked and the sky above them for many generations. Rain had been their greatest blessing, but slowly the rain stopped coming. 1 year passed, then another, and the wells turned into cracked rings of stone. Fields that were once green became brown and brittle. Every morning, farmers woke before sunrise with fear. Instead of hope, fear of hunger, debt, and losing everything they owned. In the village, people no longer talked about harvests. They talked only about survival. Among these farmers lived a quiet man named Hassan, who worked his land with patience and honesty. He had a young daughter named Miriam, gentle in nature and bright in her thoughts. Each evening, Miriam watched her father return from the fields with tired shoulders and dusty hands. Often, she asked the same question, "Will the rain come tomorrow?" Hassan would smile softly and reply, "Only God knows, my child." As the drought grew worse, sadness spread through the village. Some people said prayer no longer helped. Others prayed only because they were used to it, even though doubt filled their hearts. One night, the village elders made an announcement. At dawn, everyone would gather in the open fields to pray together and ask God for rain. When morning came, the villagers stood side by side, raising their hands toward the empty sky. Their voices asked for rain, but many hearts were unsure. When the prayer ended, silence followed. The sky stayed clear. Slowly, people returned to their homes, shaking their heads and hiding their disappointment. The next morning, Hassan prepared to go back to his fields. As he stepped outside, he stopped in surprise. Miriam was standing at the door, holding an old umbrella. Gently, he asked her why she brought it when the sky was blue and clear. Miriam looked up at him with calm confidence and said, "Father, yesterday we prayed for rain. If we truly believe in our prayer, then the rain will come. I am only preparing for what we ask for." Her words stayed in Hassan's heart as they walked toward the fields. Halfway there, the wind changed. The air grew cool, and dark clouds slowly gathered above them. One drop of rain fell, then another, until the sky opened and rain poured down on the thirsty land. Hassan stood still as tears mixed with the rain on his face. Soon, the entire village came running outside laughing, crying, and thanking God. The dry soil drank the water eagerly, and the land seemed to breathe again. In the middle of it all stood Miriam, quietly opening her umbrella, not to protect herself, but as proof of her faith. From that day on, the villagers never forgot the lesson they had almost lost. A prayer spoken with doubt is only sound, but true belief prepares the heart before the blessing arrives. And whenever clouds gathered over Riversend, the elders would smile and say, "Remember the girl who carried an umbrella."